I say, and welcome back. I took a little bit longer break, I gotta practice what I preach. So I did a little bit of my bear turtleness, but it also gave me time because, I am an ADHD person, so my mind is always going, especially at night. It's actually 1 o'clock right now. Some of you guys may see this in the morning or whenever you see it. Thank you for being here. Seriously. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some music started first and foremost. As always, I do not own the rights to any of these songs that are going to be playing. At this point, it is a random shuffle off of one of my playlists called The Soundtrack to My Life. So it could be anything. It could be stuff that I grew up listening that I was influenced by. It could be stuff, I was born in 1980, so it could be from 1980 all the way up until now and before then. I'm extremely eclectic, so who knows? But I know for sure the first one is Linkin Park, Numb. So this part of it, if you guys don't want to tune in, I'll just give you the cliff notes, if you will. I'm going to be reviewing several different types of animals that I've either observed myself from seeing like things online, maybe seeing them in person, discussions that I've had with other people, or in the case of 3 of them, they were brought up because I was having a discussion with one of the very brilliant minds that I have been discussing many things lately with. But thank you, dude, for all. He was talking about dragons, and he is specifically an earth dragon, so they have elemental dragons. So that got me to thinking about it, because some of the traits of a dragon person are that they get along with monkey and rat people, I do believe. So I was born in the year of the monkey, so it completely makes sense why we get along with each other, because dragons are supposed to get along with monkeys. So I'll be reviewing dragons, monkeys, rats, and then I had a couple of them from regular animals that I've seen or have been popping up, and it's going to be a review of the crow. I am not reviewing the cats again. If you want to check it out, they've been mentioned many times before. I am going to do the squirrel. That was my masculine cat just attacking my leg. So there's an indication for you of the energy that's happening. The masculine energy is on their bully mode. And he runs in 2 different phases of life. He's either wants to be super loud, because you guys, if you've been here before, you've heard him in the background meowing because he wants attention. He either wants to be coddled or he wants to be a jerk. So he is my representation. Like I said, I have Vader over here, that's over here beside me, being a true empath like his mother. And then I have this jerk right here. Like I said, he operates in 1 or 2 systems. That's why he is my barometer, if you will, on toxic ass masculine energy. And apparently right now it's in the I want to antagonize you and I want to attack you because I'm not getting what I want. So you can go ahead and take your ass on somewhere. And that's very much the energy that we're in. And in the meantime, the empaths over here want to take care of us. Do you need a hug? Will make you feel better if you check on me? You don't even want to do that much. Normally when I ask him if he wants a hug, he would jump up and give me one. So yes, this is the big baby of the house. This is the empath. Now you would think it'd be the opposite way around, but no. As you see, this is the empath of the house, Vader Ginsburg. So like I said, I'm gonna be reviewing a couple of different spirit animals. This is my spirit animal. He's my, like if I was a deity or a god, he would definitely be one of he would definitely be one of the ones that want to protect me. Like, see, he's upset. He knows something happened to me and he's not having it. It makes me feel loved and special. Anyway, this song is called Shaking Off the Rust, and it is by the Bluestones. Yeah, I need to shake off the rust of that whole situation just now. I got my glasses on the floor and everything. I mean, come on. And I'm sorry for that delaying us minutes from dealing with toxic masculinity, but aren't you guys kind of used to that being the theme of when they decide to grace us with their presence? The entire world gets delayed because of their bullshit. So maybe that's a good indication of me going ahead and doing the ritual all over again, because it has been a while. So for those of you that don't know, I am a green witch. So I practice a lot with things like herbs and plants, animals, very much into the elements, crystals, the whole nine. Stars, very star seed, very into the sky and all of that stuff. Like, if it's nature, I want to be in it. I would have no problem living a survivor lifestyle. I'd show people how it's done. No, I still have a lot to learn for sure, but like, and that's the masculine in the background going crazy in the background. Anyway, clove, earth. I got a bunch of crystals. If you want to know what they are, I did a reading earlier today called I Don't Need Forgiveness for My Magic or something along those lines. I looked like this, but it's a little cooler in the house now, so I have a jacket on. But anyway, if you're interested in knowing about those, that they're available there. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into stuff because I've already talked a lot. 644. 6 means give your worries away. So like if you have worries about finances or materialism, give the worries away to the angels. That's why they're here, to help us along and be the staff that we need, the support we need. They are here. Give it away to them. 44 angels, like I said, give it away to them. You might not have any trust. It's in your head. So leave it alone. Shake it off. Let the angels have it. All right, let's jump in then. I'm going to go ahead and hit the crow first. So there's the card for it. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. So you guys that have been here that are now subscribers, especially OG subscribers, you know how this shit goes. You are starting to see the truth. You are seeing through the haze, through the mist, through the fog, through all of the crap that they conditioned us to believe throughout our lifetimes. You finally now, of course I can't find it, and I did like all this pre-stuff ahead of time thinking that I was doing something, but as we have all learned, if you've been here with me, I seem to thrive in chaos. And that's true to my life as well. Like, I have the biggest growth periods of my life and find out like what I'm truly made of in the worst times of my life. Like, sometimes I don't know how the hell I make it through half of the shit I've made it through, but somehow, some way, I not just make it through it, I end up being like way better. Maybe some of you guys can relate. This is Imagine Dragons, whatever it takes. Talking about dragons later. So imagine if we fully believed in the things. What in the world is up with my organization? The things, the mystical things, the wisdom of things that were probably erased away from us and denied access to. And we imagined that dragons were really real. We don't know. We really don't. I mean, we have lizards and stuff like that. We've had dinosaurs. So, you know. But yeah, we're out there doing whatever it takes, and part of doing whatever it takes is living in all of the energy of the many spirit animals that have chose to present themselves during this time. There are many videos that you guys can reference. I could raffle them off real quick, but you know, aren't we already far enough? But anyway, so let's get back into it. Crow. Like I said, you're doing whatever it takes to find out what the truths are. You want to know what it is. What's the real deal? Not this program shit you guys keep trying to distract us with through television, through movies, through all the other things that are important. through these jobs and these titles and shit, making us just raffle our lives off for what? Some dollars that you guys tell us they're worth, and can manipulate at any point in time that you feel like it, because it's just at this point some zeros and ones on a box that tell you, you know, how much your life is supposed to be worth. Some zeros and ones on the clock that tell you how much your time is worth. I'm pretty sure that's not the reality we're supposed to be living in, but that's the reality we've been manipulated into believing. I'm done buying it. I don't know about you guys, so I want the truth revealed. I'm very much in my crow energy right now, using every ounce of energy I got to try to do whatever I can, whatever it takes to create the reality that I want. And if you're here, you're in that energy too. 1044, 10, completion, new beginnings. 4s, again, with those angels. The angels are here to help you instantly manifest a new beginning. So let's get into these. Crow is a gateway to the spiritual realm. They are there to give you insights and understandings beyond the reach of your rational thinking. So very spirit world. 11:13 on the timer. Instant manifestations with your ascendant masters or deities. This is Bobby Brown. Rock with you. Oh my God, what a throwback. And maybe that's popping up because, like I've been saying, they want to rock with you. The angels want to rock with you and have that ghost dance. They want that slow dance action. They want to be supportive and be that staff for you. Lord Bobby Brown. Bobby and Whitney, Lord, I'm going to leave that alone. We don't need to go there. But the crow, gateway to the spiritual realm, gives you insights and understandings to things beyond the reach of rational thinking. They symbolize intelligence, higher perspective, fearlessness, flexibility, being adaptable, magical, and mysterious. Also a time for personal transformation. They're there to help you transmute energies. And you are definitely magic. Like I've been saying, the angels want to rock with you because you magic. My dogs are starting to get very anxious. Declan's over here now. But anyway, yeah, those angels want to come over here and rock and rock with you. Man. And then making sweet love, don't you ever stop. If you were here earlier, you know what that's about. 1303, instant manifestations with the Ascendant Masters, helping you with new starts and new beginnings. But like, look at that. That romance over there. You like Bobby over here singing the Whitney. I want to rock with you, baby. Surrender to the sweetness, man. Like I said, it's that Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. Want to rock with you, baby. 1333. The Ascendant Masters want to rock with you hard tonight because them numbers are hitting them. The angels and the Ascendant Masters, they want to be there. I got cards for that too. You are not alone. Isolation is not the move right now. Reach out to other people because we as human beings do desire physical connection. So that goes back to somebody trying to rock and roll and rock with you in a location that is, I mean, I don't know. Some of y'all getting situations in some places, you know. I don't know your life, but know that you're not alone. And somebody wants to make sweet love and never stop with some physical connection. You may already know them. It says community, so you may already know this person. They be part of your community. But anyway, told y'all, man, this love. And my dogs are over here like Vader is licking Declan's ear. There's a lot of weird, I mean, I guess as long as you guys aren't fighting for a change, I guess I'll let it go. 1444. They're the angels again, helping you to instantly manifest. Okay, so yeah. You're an alchemist, baby, and that crow energy, very alchemist. That's because you are also, look, there's that marriage. There's that energy that's happening. You are also a high priestess, so come on. The Morgan also crows that we don't fuck around, make a choice and decide what you want to do with your life kind of energy. So that's also been a theme. Like, you need to make a choice. We are on the train, and when you're on a train, it's just one direction. There's no getting off the tracks and deciding to go left or right at that point. You got to make a choice, get on it, and decide what destination you're going to. You can get off at different destinations beforehand, but isn't the point of you getting on it in the first place to get to the destination that you want to be at? Just saying, this is Chevelle, forfeit. Yeah, why forfeit your hopes and dreams after everything you've been through this entire time? It's time for you to be bold and make moves, man. Get out of your imprisoned mindset. Come on now, you did enough sacrificing. You balanced your energies out. The wheel of fortune is turning for you, not for the karmics. Their shit is cycling. They are going back through that shit all over again. Speaking of which, 1616, yes. They will not be getting instant manifestations. Vader, they need to be told to come over here and calm down and leave people alone at this time, because their energy is very, I can't leave you alone. Please don't leave me. Because they're going through hardships. They're realizing that you're pulling your energy away. You have forfeited the situation. Forfeit. No more wars and battles. You're done. You're done. You hit rock bottom with them. Look at that. Cracked open. Cracked open. You hit rock bottom, so it's time for them to hit rock bottom. And that on the bottom of it also says surrender to the alchemy of life, which I was just talking about with that crow energy that makes you an alchemist. The high priestess energy. One of the qualities is spiritual insight, divination, wisdom, and knowledge, spirit guides, discovering the truth and things yet to be revealed, intuition, mysterious. How the hell do you think all of these things happen without this kind of energy? And if you're in this energy and you are working with your spirit teams, like myself, I am a dark divine feminine. Like, I work with dark energy. So this kind of energy is right up my alley. Very much so. I'm in that, you better forfeit energy. Do not come over here with your bullshit, because I will double down and we can go to war if you want to. Don't let this little small stature and this cute little smile I have sometimes and the fact that I can code switch and be demure when I need to, and I can be thug as hell when I need to too. So don't. Like my grandpa Richard, just don't. I got ancestors, I got spirit team, I got the real 3D, soul ties, twos, the whole nine. And hopefully you do too, because you've been doing the work that you need to. Like I said, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. You're leaving. You're leaving. So I got the earth, the fire, air or wind, and water with the Florida water. He says, so step up. And that's what I said on the last video. Step up or step out. So step up. Tell him. Forfeit. Man, come on. I'm hype. Chevelle got me hype over here. So, the crow. Getting back to that. Chances are you're a highly intelligent, perceptive person. You got that fearless energy. You're probably flexible, able to adapt to situations. So when the tough gets going, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. That's you. That's you. You got that eye of the tiger. I will make you forfeit. I will give you every ounce of strength that I got. If I forfeit, it's going to be because I gave it everything. That's the spirit that we're in right now. That magical mystery, personal transformation, transmuting energy, because you are an alchemist. How many times do I gotta tell you? He said, get your ass up. You can do it. Ice Cube, you can do it. Put your back into it. I can do it. Put your... See, back into that energy. But this is that, like, club, back that thing up stuff happening right here. But, I mean, some of y'all... some of y'all do that. Some of y'all into that. I mean, I'm going to just be quiet right now. 2022, there you go with them twin flame soul tie connections again. So, all right, destiny. The crow got you all up in your destiny energy. That's why it's like, don't even bother with this karmic ass shit over here. You're surrendering to the sweetness of life. You followed that moon energy. You are the sun right now. Your earth is going around. You got your connection. Very eagle energy. Very eagle energy. And like I said, that tree of life. Because they going to do it and have them babies. Do it and have them babies. They're giving y'all instructions if you need to know. So y'all can have this happy ass family and this marriage over here. I mean, if you want the babies, you could do it. Put your back into it. So the next animal was the dolphin. And I wasn't going to cover the dolphin, but while I took a break, it kept popping up on my news feed. So dolphin energy, and that goes with Atlantis. And as you see, there's two dolphins. So two, once again, twin flame energy. Like I keep telling y'all, that love is strong. So somebody better step up or step out with that first move energy. You see it? You see that, right? Be bold and make the first move. Do it, do it, do it. Listen to what Ice Cube is telling you. Either you or your person. Somebody needs to. 2202. Once again with the twos. This time reflecting. I'm telling you. And here we go with the masculine chasing the feminine in here. I hope that's not the energy we're going for. Because that toxic masculine shit, thinking that that's attractive and then chasing the woman around. No, that's caveman shit. We're not in that. We over here with the Bobby Brown energy. I want to rock with you, serenading you in a beautiful place. Like, no. No. That is not sun energy. That is not sun energy at all. Don't stop. Get it, get it. She is telling you. What did I just do with that card? It don't matter. It'll pop up in a second when it's meant to. But anyway, let me finish this up. Dolphins are associated with the water spirit. Like I said, Atlantis spirit. And they're known as divine symbols in ancient Greece. They represent joy, inner strength, harmony, a balance or duality. So once again, back to this balancing out of the energies, the yin and the yang within yourself, but also at the same time, like I've mentioned, we have counterparts. So if you are more of a feminine energy, like you're more nurturing, you are more maternal. I mean, we all know what a feminine energy is. And it could be male or female, they, them, whatever. It's an energy, it's not a person. 2333. Yeah, get him, girl, get him! Yes. She just boxed him up in his face and chased him out of here. She ain't having it. She ain't having it. I'm telling you, we are sick of this shit right here. We are sick and we ready to go to war. No. You could do it, put your back into it and get rid of that shit. But anyway, because they up in this low-ass fucking energy down here. So mad. That's why they over there. This is called God's Mat. I stand alone. And that's exactly where they're at. They standing alone. Burning bridges left and right. Being jerks. Hanging on to that perspective that nobody else want to hold on to. Imprisoning themselves with their own actions. Enslaving themselves with their own shit. 2424. Repeating the damn cycle twice. Twice. Because 12 was the portal. 24 is 2 times that, so twice. Because they know what they've been doing this entire time. Like I keep repeating, chances are a lot of you guys have been dealing with narcissists. So this is not their first rodeo and you are not their first video. So let them stand alone. Fly away. 16, singles down to 7. 7, twin flame number for you to focus on yourself and your personal growth. Fly away. Fly away home, please, and thank you. So on the dolphin energy, you're probably very aware of your surroundings. You're intelligent. You have strong psychic abilities, like I've mentioned many times before. Lots of you guys have different abilities and talents, and you have been really noticing, because since you're in your high priestess energy, you have really been noticing lately that there's been some things happening that have kind of called your attention to be like, okay, well, this is different. That's because you learned lessons on the earth school first and foremost. Those childhood traumas and things that you had to learn to get over, those toxic behaviors and things, when you were over in that lower world energy, you had to learn the lessons, man. That's where the wisdom came from, because your ass was on earth school the entire time. Starseed energy, you know what I'm talking about. But when the portal happened, the 1111 portal, as you see, portal, and he's saying, now is my time. You were called soul gifts and training on the earth school. Now it's time to step up. Like I keep saying, step up or step out. And if you step out, guess what's going to happen? This Wheel of Fortune energy. Because you're giving up on yourself. You ain't going no damn where, but repeating the damn cycle back around the damn wheel again. So you might as well kiss this goodbye. Sacrifice it. Sacrifice it, because in this moment, you think that yourself and your selfishness and your greed is more important. So, you know, go ahead. Breathe all of that into yourself. Breathe it all in. Jump into your shit by yourself. Stand alone over there by yourself. Burn up in your own choices and your decisions. Be illusioned by your own smoke and mirrors, and continue having that unrequited love. And I don't mean you. It could be, like I said, this energy. If you were here for the earlier reading today, it was very flirtatious energy. Like it was like that, maybe I should entertain this person, you know? Maybe they did learn. That very introspective, like, maybe I might let them back into my life kind of energy. But remember, you're over here. You're standing alone. Over here in your high priestess fucking energy. You do not need this shit. So if that's what kind of energy they're coming back in, because this is you. You've been over here. You all kind of zen. Very much. Look, portal. You went through the fucking portal. You were called. You went through the portal. You did the standing still, the meditation, the contemplation, and all of that. You hit rock bottom probably at some point in time. And maybe as a result of that damn relationship could have sent you to hit rock bottom. Make you question your worth because of somebody else's perspective of you. And on top of it, someone's perspective of you that shouldn't have had one in the first place, because they need to be looking in the mirror. All up in the mirror. This is Limp Bizkit Lonely World. Yup, it's going to be a lonely world for these crack bottom motherfuckers over here that's been over here trying to make you be a prisoner to their bullshit. A prisoner to their shit. Leave it, please, and thank you. When you reminisce, ignorance was bliss. Yup, all day in that earth school. All day in that earth school. But like I said, you had that standstill. Building with the angels. Getting that staff. Life is just a big... Yes, life is just a big fat riddle, so figure it out. That's what we're here to do. This is what we're doing. And Limp Bizkit, they got back together a while ago. I was supposed to see them at Blue Ridge. I'm supposed to have seen them now, I think, either twice or 3 times. I think 3 times. I think I was supposed to see them twice at Blue Ridge. The first time they canceled because it was right after COVID. The most recent time was because of weather. And then I was supposed to go see them in concert I think somewhere in North Carolina, but something happened and I didn't go. So I was not the man in that situation. I had missed them 3 times. So hopefully I will get to see them at some point in time. Because I used to be a really big Limp Bizkit fan. I'm from that generation of new metal, like Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach, Linkin Park, System of a Down, all that stuff. Rage Against the Machine, I could go on and on. But that whole era and grunge, that was when I grew up and was heavily influenced the most by music. So the 90s and 80s, of course, because I was born then. But anyway, dolphins, joy, inner strength, harmony, finding that duality, that balance. They also are a sign of cooperation, which is important because you're also going to be having those collaborations going into the future with people too. That's also part of your soul ties. It's not a lonely world with them. No, they are there to help you. They're there to be an additional support system for you and your staff. Like I said, some of you guys might end up being bosses and legitimately have people working for you as your staff. That's what kind of energy we're going into. 2025 is supposed to be a big year, and I need to hurry up and get over there. I'm running my mouth too much. So thanks for hanging in there with me. Dolphins also have impressive social skills. They generally represent peace and harmony, joyfulness. They're graceful, compassionate, intelligent, generous, and protective. They have a very positive energy. They're cheerful and mischievous, but in a good way. Freedom to play like a child. So, like I've mentioned before, that's a great way to bring yourself to the present moment and be grateful for tiny things in life, is to like please your inner child. Have those moments where you just like humble yourself down to something simple. Do a cartwheel, I don't know, frolic in the yard, find a dandelion and blow the seeds off. Like childlike innocent stuff that you used to do when you were younger that we just don't do anymore because we're too busy working for the man, putting a price on our lives to maintain a materialism that at the end of the day we can't take with ourselves. The relationships should be what's important. You should be able to sacrifice the materialism and the greed and the money. Like I said, that shit comes and goes. But relationships, not so much. If you fuck up, you will be alone. That says you aren't alone. But if you hit that crack bottom shit, you will be alone. This is the Pussycat Dolls when I grow up. When you grow up and you want to have some people around you, have your family and some babies, you might want to get it together. Voice crackling, like, once again, that puberty energy, that grow the fuck up energy. See, I got a confession. When I was young, I wanted attention. That is a narcissist. Their whole motivation is attention. You better give it to them. They would manipulate the shit out of you and everybody else to get that validation and that attention. And yes, they will complain if they do not get it. So yeah, so that's the dolphin energy. Next energy is going to be, let me see real quick. And that's the energy they live in. They want to just be in this whole materialism. Like, I want fame, I want money, I want glossy, fabulous, luxurious life. Be careful what you get. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Exactly. You stuck over there in that materialism. Have you ever heard the saying, you can't buy happiness? It's true. More money, more problems. It's true. I'm just saying. So, what's the next animal? I did the crow, squirrel. All right, monkey. I don't have much on that. Monkey represents loyalty, intelligence, community, and family. They're also mischievous and playful, like childlike energy, just like I mentioned with this. Wasn't the squirrel? What the hell was I talking about? Was it the squirrel? See, I can't even concentrate right now, guys. I'm the dolphin. Just like the dolphin, the monkey also has that childlike, playful innocence about them. So they're encouraging you, because when you grow up, life ain't all sunshine and roses. So maybe let yourself stay in a childlike state every once in a while. Because remember, when we used to be wishing that we'd grow up, we thought it was going to be so great. Oh, I can't wait till I grow up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then we grew up and we were like, what the hell were we thinking? What the hell were we thinking? I know my generation specifically, we miss it very much so. Anyway, monkey energy encourages you to be more playful. It's there to help you navigate the ups and downs of life, to help you find laughter amidst challenges and opportunities for growth. And my voice is getting really deep right now. Maybe I'm balancing out my duality right now. My masculine side coming out. A lot of talking tonight. Trying to get the message out to you guys. So thank you for the ones of you guys that hang out with me and listen to me ramble and give me feedback. It's been very encouraging. So thank you guys so much for that. I mean, I try to be a person that doesn't rely on other people's validation. That's something that you have to learn how to do, especially if you are a child that is recovering from abandonment and rejection. And I think most of us that are dealing with childhood trauma on some level have that fear of rejection and abandonment. So in my healing, I had to also learn how to take compliments. I'm not very good at taking compliments sometimes. So accepting compliments, but at the same time, when I'm getting those compliments, not letting those compliments overly affect me too much. Just like criticism, taking the criticism, but not letting it overly affect me too much. So the praise or the criticism doesn't get you out of balance, because you have found balance within yourself. So yes, although the praise and the validation is nice, there's going to come a day when you're not getting as much praise or validation, or that person that used to like you and praise you and validate you all of a sudden isn't anymore. So you have to make sure you have your energy balanced within yourself. Like the black and white tuxedo cat, for instance, they have black and white within themselves. I'm a biracial person, so I have more than black and white. I got a whole rainbow connection going on up in here. All the many colors of the rainbow happening right here. This is Skid Row Youth Gone Wild. Yeah. I don't know so much what's happening with youth today. Maybe you parents can tell me what's going on, but I remember when we were youth, that's exactly how they felt about us. They're like, oh, Lord Jesus, help us. Help us with these children. What we gonna do with them? And now we grown with our own kids. Well, y'all grown with y'all own kids. How's that working out for y'all, by the way? Oh, man. All right. So let me get to the next set. It's going to be the squirrel next. There is, okay, squirrel. The squirrel energy is representative of renewal, change, playfulness again, adaptability, spirit, resourcefulness, a connection with earth and sky energies. So back to the elements, connecting with the earth, very Gaia energy, being mindful of your environment and the choices that you're making and how they're affecting you, yes. And also how they're affecting people in your immediate circle. So your circle of people, your trusted soul tribe people, but also consciously being aware that your choices are affecting the grand consciousness. That's what we're here for, people. God consciousness. That means the connectedness of everything. And I'm going to be talking about the snake because, like I said, next year, 2025, is the year of the snake. And part of that has to do with the snake being a connection between spiritual and earthly realms, and also a reminder of interconnectedness, that everything is connected to itself. So like, you guys know that, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a image of a snake and it's eating its own tail. Well, we're getting to the part where the snake doesn't have any more room to eat itself anymore. It's like getting ready to collapse on itself. And that's where we're at with this whole new world energy. I don't know where the card is, but anyway, we're in a very new world energy right now, where the old world is just not here anymore. Like I said, we've been through the earth school. I don't know where it is. Where have you been, card? Because I never see you out right now. Are you hiding from me? Somewhere in these cards? The song's even mocking me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyways. So yeah, this squirrel energy is all about renewal, change, being playful, connection between earth and sky energies. It's adaptable. It connects you with spirit. So back to your angels and your whole connectedness that you got by standing still, meditating and contemplating things. So this Where Have You Been All My Life by Rihanna, like I said, that might be that energy, that love energy. Maybe this has to apply to someone new, because if you are done with the bullshit and you want that Bobby Whitney rock with you energy, but you're not willing to sacrifice everything that you've been through to repeat the cycle with this karmic ass energy over here, you, my dear, might be the beloved of some new love. And they are all like, I've been everywhere looking for someone who could please me, love me all night long. Like I said, that horse energy. They've been everywhere looking for you. Feel like they've been searching everywhere for you. Where the hell have you been at? And now there you are. You're like an angel just coming out the sky to them. They ain't never seen you out. Where the hell have you been at, huh? They up in there searching around in the moon, not realizing that you the sun. They've been looking in the wrong damn place. That's why they didn't know where the hell you been at. Your high priestess energy over here. That's sun energy. And once again, I can't find the card. And I'm losing my voice. Anyway, they got that I want to wife you up energy. Like that love at first sight. Like, where the fuck have you been at? They're willing to do whatever they need to sacrifice to see if they can get on that train with you. Where have you been at? Where have you been at? So this is speaking about new love right here. It's not speaking about old love. But like I said, take it as it resonates. Your situation could have been more the last reading, or you could be more this reading. You're like, fuck that, I want new stuff. I'm going to tell you, from my perspective, I'm in the where have you been all my life mode. Like, that past shit, you had your moment. I'm done. Nope. You're alone. Like Michael Jackson, but reverse. You are all alone. I'm not here with you. No. That's me, personally. I don't know your situation, though. The squirrel also is there to remind you to have an attitude of gratitude and there to help you have foresight about the future. With the spirit of the squirrel in your heart, you can see beyond your current limitations and break free from the mundane fabrics of your life. You're waking up and your view of life is more grounded in yourself and in your environment. And for once, you're finding out that everything seems brighter and easier than you thought it was. The squirrel is a reminder to renew your spirit, to be more conscious as you move through life. It's a reminder that it's not enough to be alive. We must evolve by learning from the past lessons and look forward towards the future with an open mind and a positive attitude. This is 7 married, 3 cumbersome. So don't let your life become cumbersome, man. Come on, you made the changes. You're about to get all the love, the belovedness from your new love, or maybe, like I said, your old love, the unrequited love. I don't know. It's around somewhere. Apparently, I'm having battles and wars with myself and my organization. Very much a slave of my mismanagement over here. Anyway, there's that sun. There's that sun. And also, there's that unrequited love. So look at it. Yeah, that might be popping up. Either or, there's love in the mix. You might already be with somebody. Maybe you guys went through a rough patch and now they worked through their stuff. And you guys are like, you know what? You are my person. I want to do this damn thing called life with you. I want to have that Bobby and Whitney energy. Look, I want to reflect you too. I want to be a reflection of you. I want to surrender to that sweetness with you. I want to have heaven on earth with you. So the squirrel is a reminder to renew your spirit, be more conscious as you move through life, evolve by learning from your past lessons, look forward to the future with an open mind and a positive attitude, shift your perspective to look from different angles. Angels heavy, I'm telling you. 4554 palindrome. The angels are here to help you instantly manifest big changes. That's what. No mistakes, like Bob Ross moment. There's no such things as mistakes, only happy little accidents. So see, I just did it. The squirrel is a reminder to shift your perspective to look from different angles. And I just tried to look at it from a more positive perspective. So my mistake is a more positive perspective. So that could be what it's asking you to do. Like, instead of looking at the things that most would consider as mistakes, look at them as lessons. Be like, okay, yeah, it happened. I'm going to take the lesson and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be better. And better than anyone ever thought I was going to be, because I'm my beloved. I'm doing this shit for me. I got the wisdom. Life is looking up. I'm not in that low world shit anymore. I want that 10 of Cups energy, man. Come on now. I walked through the moonlight. I learned all the lessons on the earth school. I had to stand still with my angels. Like, can we get to the sweetness of life? I walked through the damn portal. He told me it's going to be a new earth. Support. You told me I got the support. Let's go. High priestess energy. So look at things from a different perspective. You got it. You got all you need, especially if you look within yourself. Stop looking for it outside of yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people. If you are now going through a time period where you feel like you're thinking too much about things from your past, people from your past are popping up and triggering you. Like I said, especially now, it's a holiday time. Some of you are naturally going to be around family members, and not necessarily family members that you really care all that much for, but you know, blood is thicker than water, and some of y'all still, you know, grin and bear it and go and be your unauthentic self in the situation just to save face and bring the peace. Well, that is not what's happening in the world anymore. People are not hiding behind the facade anymore. They are being their authentic self. So it is creating some friction within families. That's why I said this might not necessarily be the best time for families to be getting together. Cumbersome moments happening, wars and battles between people, because some people want to tell other people what to do, even though it has nothing to do with them, and they should be focusing on themselves, but they got an opinion about what you're doing. Even if you are successful, people are always going to find something wrong with you, especially if they are a type of person that's miserable in their own choices in their own life. It makes them feel good to try to bring you down. That's what they live for. And that's sad. People like that are just sad and miserable. Like, for real. They are definitely in that lower world, low vibrational bullshit. Because to me, I'm in this happy kumbaya shit. Let's all hold hands together. Like, I want to cheer for the next person next to me. We all can eat at my table. I'm not stingy. I don't care. If I win, you win. If you win, I hope that you would think that I win too, because I'm definitely going to be part of your staff. I'm going to be that person that's going to be there when you hit rock bottom, because I don't switch up. I'm loyal as hell. I'm a Leo. I'm built for that shit. As long as you don't take me for granted, because once you do, I'm like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Gotta go. Very much in my dragon energy when that shit happens. 49. No, I will not. No. I will not repeat the cycle with you. And my discernment is strong. My discernment is strong. I've been through all the damn lessons. The earth school and then some. From an early age. My trauma started when I was a toddler. So I've been in this earth school empath shit since before I was 2 years old. So I think I got the lessons down. This is Shania Twain, whose bed have your boots been under. So some of y'all dealing with some damn cheating ass people too. Do not be in competition with anybody, especially if you think this person is cheating on you. There's a lot of stuff going out in these streets now, STDs, all kinds of shit being passed around. Like, don't. Keep your cookies in a jar, like Sierra said. Don't even. They are not worth it. Use your wisdom and let them creep out there in that lower world bullshit. Let them boots stay underneath somebody else's bed. I'm telling you, I told you in the last reading, if you that girl that's like chasing that dude around that straight up told you, I'm no good. You know that I'm no good. You keep fucking around with me anyway. What you think he's gonna do? What do you think that he's going to bring back to you, honey? Probably whatever he picked up at the bed where his boots were at. Just saying. Like, come on, people. Be smarter than that. Why are you out there lowering yourself and putting your self-worth down for somebody that you know damn well is messing with somebody else? No, that means you need to heal. You got some deep-seated trauma that's making you seek validation from somebody that damn sure don't deserve it. Don't deserve you. Like, no. Next, swipe and keep it moving. So the squirrel is a reminder to not get stuck in the same pattern or routine. Try something new. So yeah, maybe try a new damn person. 51-55. Big changes instantly manifesting. So that could be you. Maybe you're getting rid of this energy. Maybe it's a family member and you're getting rid of that energy. A job situation you no longer want. Bad habits, whatever. High-pitched puberty, excitement voice again. So, the squirrel is a reminder to not get stuck in the same pattern or routine. Try something new. Try a new person. Try a new routine. Try something new because you can't get different until you do different. The definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Do not try to change this person. Let them go and let them have their karma moment. And maybe they might get it together. Maybe, but that's up to you when you've had the time to stand still with yourself and learn from your mistakes. Heal from your past traumas. Build your own relationship up so you can balance out your own damn energy and find the wisdom so that you're not relying on shit like that. Like, for real. Man, woman, child, whatever. Well, not child, because children shouldn't be in relationships like that. But, like, come on. Adults, let's do better. Know your worth, please. If you even have to question the fact that you think this person's cheating on you, your intuition is already telling you that something's off. So don't get obsessive about it. The energy from last night's energy said, do not push a situation and force it because it's going to cause delay. So just focus on yourself and let them focus on themselves. You'll find out the truth. Trust me. Your spirit team is divinely guiding and orchestrating shit in the background. So they might think they're getting away with this shit right now, but best believe if they haven't already been caught, it's happening. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to slip up and you're going to find out where them boots been at. The squirrel is a reminder that you all have the ability to shift and change. There's no reason or any excuse at this point why you can't change. The squirrel is a reminder that it's up to you. If you want change, at the end of the day, it is up to you. You have no one else to blame. There are no excuses. We have technology beyond like an astronomical belief at this point of what you can learn, how quickly you can get that information. You can connect with people literally across the world. So there's no excuse for people to be like, well, I've never met someone like that. I'm sure some of you guys watching this right now maybe have never met somebody like me. That's another reason why I'm out here. There are people in this world that have never met someone like me. They don't have people like me to talk to things like this about. Maybe they don't have people that look like me around them, have beliefs like me around them. I don't have any problem being that person that exposes people to open their mind and have a different perspective about someone they might not necessarily have known before. I mean, sometimes, yeah, it's a little exhausting. But me as an empath, I know when to take that back now, my energy back. Those turtle moments. I know when to go and hibernate when I need to. So, yes, it's up to you. There's no excuse. This is Motley Crue. Girl, don't go away. It's don't go away mad, just go away. But he's like, girl, don't go away mad. Girl, just go away. And that's the energy you might have to have with these motherfuckers. Like, I don't care. For me personally, I don't care if you're mad or not. Just go away. But some of y'all might still have some feelings and be like, look, no hard feelings. Please don't go away mad. But right now, I need to focus on myself. You're not for me. 55, super big changes. That's all right. It's okay. I need to move on. You need to work on your shit. I need to move on. I've got too much. Bye-bye. I'm leaving. So, dragon. The dragon is a symbol of strength, especially in regards to spirituality. So that is another confirmation about abilities, spirituality, getting in connection with your angels and your connections with your deities or the Most High, spiritual connection and staff support. The dragon is also there to guide you if you are seeking to have transformation in your life. It's a reminder of your own personal power. It's a symbol of wisdom and a deep connection to mystical realms. So once again, like I said, believing in the things unseen. You are magical. Dragon sitting there telling you, connection to the mystical realms. That's you, man. The dragon is an embodiment of your inner strength, courage. It guides you to help you uncover your magical powers. The dragon is also there for spiritual guidance and wisdom. It encourages you to delve deep into the depths of your wisdom, the mysticism of you, your abilities, things that maybe, we were taught not to pay attention to. Science fiction, folklore, extraterrestrials, just start digging and asking questions and see what resonates for you. Different belief systems. There's so many different ones out there. I'm learning about so many of them now. And now finding that there are a few that resonate with me that I never even knew about until maybe the last year of my life. So that may be you as well. Get out there and find out what else is out there. It's okay to have different belief systems. It's okay to sit still with yourself and figure out what makes sense for you. Not everybody's spiritual journey is the same. And that's okay. Your spiritual journey should be personal to you. It's no one else's business who you tie to and how you have your spiritual journey. Just because I am a green witch and I believe in certain deities and things like that does not discredit my faith any more than a Christian that goes and sits in the building on Sunday and prays to God and believes in Jesus and stuff like that. Faith is faith. Intention is intention. We are all saying the same thing. And the divisiveness comes down to the labeling of those gods and the labeling of the text and the interpretation of it. But it's basically saying all the same thing. We are basically all saying the same thing. So the dragon is there to tell you to trust on your inner wisdom, not necessarily the wisdom and the chattiness of everybody that's around you. Your relationship with your deities, your gods, your angels, your ancestors. Remember, it's you energy right now. So tell them, you can go away. Don't go away mad. We can have a peaceful resolution, but I'm going to just need you to go away right now. I got things I need to work on. I got my wisdom and my mysticism and all this wonderful shit that I'm working on over here. And my high priestess energy. I don't have time for this low vibrational shit. And this is Aerosmith, What It Takes. So they still over there begging and pleading. Tell me what it takes. What does it take to keep you? But some of you guys might be in the energy of this song where you're like, tell me what it takes to let go of this person. I'm tired of being imprisoned by my thoughts of this person. I know they're not good for me, but I'm having a hard time letting them go. They done made me feel like I've hit rock bottom, and I know I need to surrender. I know I do. I know they're cheating on me. I know they've done this stuff to me. They're not the best for me. They've told me they're no good for me, but I'm still over here. I can't answer what it's going to take for you to let them go, but I can tell you based on the cards that we had last night where it's one of them win-win situations. And if you don't take the win-win situation, here it is, the win-win situation. So the win-win is either you leave on the journey by yourself and you leave them behind and maybe they might get their shit together. If they don't, then it's a win situation for you. You moved on to greener pastures by yourself. You're over here finding this marriage, 10 of Cups energy with someone else. Or it's a win-win situation because you left. They realized the urgency of it. They got their shit together and now they are back or already have been back in your life to mend fences with you, to start over again. They want this with you. So win-win in that situation if you let that person go and let them have their own tower moment and deal with their own crap. Vader, get back in here. But if you don't and you go after them, nothing will come of this situation. Void of course. And to me, when I read that, it's void of course, but to me it's like void off course. Of course you're off course. You're over here trying to save somebody that's left in their own darkness and their own lower world shit. And yes, you may be the sun, but you can't touch the sun. You can't even get close to it. You can only admire it from a distance. And at this point, they're going to have to be like a seedling, a little sprout coming out of the ground. And they're going to have to do the work to push themselves out of that dark world, out of that soil, and start reaching up to you to grow. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. So meditate, contemplate, whatever you need to do to get on that standstill energy so you can let them go. So you will know what it takes to let them go. It's time. All right. The dragon is also there as protection and assist you with your mystical powers. It has a guarding force. And it helps you to wield your mystical powers and your energy. The different beliefs for the dragon in different cultures. And Eastern cultures, it's a symbol of prosperity and good fortune. It's a positive force in the spiritual journey of others. In Western culture, it's symbolic of challenges that need to be overcome, representing a journey of courage and perseverance. So very much like the turtle energy from yesterday, grounding yourself, but still being having a vast perseverance. Because come on, remember tortoises live for a really long time. The tortoise and the hare energy. And there's my cat again, the masculine. And he's meowing. He wants attention now. So he went from being the bully. And when the bullying didn't work for him, now he's being needy. And like, oh, look at me, look at me. No, not look at you. I'm finishing this up. I still got a couple more and then wrapping it up. So let me get faster with this. In contemporary spiritual practices, the dragon is a catalyst for spiritual awakening. It's there to help you navigate your spiritual path, telling you to let the past go. It's a powerful symbol in Celtic. It means sovereignty and power. Also, a great connection to the earth and the elements. And like I mentioned before, my dude is an earth dragon. So I'm very interested to hear what his input is going to be. And if you're watching this, if you could post something in the Anything Grows group, like about the other dragons, because I know you touched base about the earth one, because you are an earth dragon. But if you could do the other ones, that'd be awesome, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. The next one and the final one is the rat. So the rat. Let me go with the cons of the rat. So this is that karmic ass energy. The cons of the rat are they're associated with disease, pestilence, and dirt. So if you got a karmic living in that rat energy and they are out in the streets in that Jezebel energy, you better be careful. Wrap it up, get tested. Like, you heard that Shania Twain song, whose bed have your boots been under? I don't know if they're living in that rat energy. They might be bringing some disease your way. Just saying. This is Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf. So, yeah, their hunger is going to bring you some dirtiness back. The rats were blamed for spreading the bubonic plague in Europe, but it's recently been proven that it probably was not just spread by them alone, or maybe not even at all, because it spread way too quickly for it to have been done by them. Rats are also associated with being tricksters. They have a hard time realizing when they're staying in an environment for too long. So basically, I saw this today in the Alchemist Tribe, and if you don't know what the Alchemist Tribe is, it's a Facebook group that basically talks about all this kind of stuff that I talk about, as well as it has different populations of people within the group. So there's like Christians, there's witches, there's, people that believe in the whole Matrix thing and the algorithms. Like, there's just a whole bunch of different knowledge, but collectively we all just want the world to be a better place, and we're hoping that we can spread our information from our different beliefs to each other to find a commonality with one another. So if you are on Facebook and you're looking for a place like that, it's called the Alchemist Tribe. And that's where I just met the guy I was just talking to you about with the dragons. I met him from there. But in this group, I saw a post today where it was talking about a woman saying how empaths are kind of the same as energy, can be the same as energy vampires. And that comes from a place of not being aware of yourself and not having your energies balanced within yourself. So you're seeking that validation from another person to pump you up, to give you that. You're not doing it from like a place of malice. You're most often doing it from a place of not being even aware that you're doing it, because you have not healed from your childhood trauma. So you're seeking that validation. You're seeking that balancing out of yourself from somebody else doing it for you. By being around their presence, by hoping that, they'll talk to you and have conversation, whatever. You're taking something, some time, some energy, some attention or something from another person because you want them to feel that for you, instead of being your high priestess energy and doing it for yourself. It means you did not do what you needed to do to get the wisdom. So that's some cons of the rat. Some pros of the rat are that despite their bad rap, they're actually very clean animals. They're social and they're smart. They've also done testing with them in labs, and I'm not going to hit the bad testing because we do know that they use them, unfortunately, for testing in labs for lots of things, specifically because of their skin and things like that. And also test them because of their pain tolerance and just do horrible things to animals. But they're social, they're smart, and they've done lab testing on them to see like if they would save another rat or if they were in distress and stuff. Even put them in situations to where it was like, okay, there's some food here. You can come over here and you can eat all of this food, and you can leave your comrade or whatever over there and have all the food to yourself, and they could just stay over there in pain. So they've had many instances where the rat will go and eat the food and still leave some of the food and then go and save the other one and leave them something to eat. So that right there tells you that rats are more empathetic towards each other than we as human beings are. So maybe we could learn a little bit something from them, like for real. Rats are also considered to be messengers of different types of gods. They are a good omen for pregnancy. So that goes back to this whole energy over here. And this is Flyleaf Fully Alive. So you might be feeling fully alive because you're over there making them babies, creating that new generation to carry on your lineage. Maybe you be an ancestor in the future so they can, you know, have your support, your wisdom. You'll be fully alive forever. I'm telling you, we are. Just look into it. All right. The rat qualities are that they are intelligent, they're nimble, and their physique, their brain, and their soul, representative of strong intuition, a sharp sense for opportunities and danger. They're inquisitive, great problem solvers. They can be timid when they're pushed out of their comfort zone. So that's where the term timid as a mouse. They're economical and resourceful, so they know how to stretch a dollar. If you are a rat person, you are very, very creative with knowing how to live within your means and stretching a dollar if you need to. They also have tenacity and great imagination. They strive for success. They're cunning and relentless. They're clever, very adjustable. They're swift in their movements, but laid back. Rats have a great gift for figuring out the best way to make things work in their advantage. So those are some traits that you could borrow from the rat, call upon the rat, so to speak. This is Toad the Wet Sprocket. Something's always wrong. So, yeah. If you're in that Wheel of Fortune energy where you're repeating cycles, then yeah, that's how you feel. You're like, damn, there's always something wrong. Why can't I get a break? Another day. What the hell? Up 1-11-11. So that's 5 11s in a row. Big major change. Let me wrap this up. I'm almost done anyway. This is perfect. Okay, the rat energy is also a symbol that you can be overly trusting of people, hence the whole, you know, rats eating poison or getting caught in traps because they're too trusting of situations, which also can go back to that not realizing when you stayed into situations too long. So like you're too trusting of people sometimes. You just got to know when to do the whole less is more thing, like leave them wanting more. Excuse yourself early sometimes. Don't get too caught up in your head. Most of the time, people are too consumed by themselves anyway. You'll know the ones that aren't. You'll know the ones. We're definitely in a time period where you will know the difference between people that genuinely are interested in you and ones that are just there to use you. All right. So the rat encourages you to find balance between having an open heart and protecting yourself. It is also a sign to connect to wealth and opportunities. It's a sign of someone that's a real go-getter. They're not hesitant, have an entrepreneurial spirit. They're enterprising and powerful. You may be the type of person that gets tired of repetitive or dull work, but the rat is also a reminder to not spread yourself thin and to rest. Very much like the turtle energy. So you could at this time be feeling like you need to take a rest. And last, there go the cats fighting again. They just literally were in a ball like a yin and a yang with each other, fighting each other, and now they're somewhere in the house. So I don't know who is ahead at this point, but 1-13-13, they're repeating the fighting cycle. So let's wrap this up with the snake energy. Next year, 2025, is the year of the snake. The snake is representative of wisdom, intuition, ancient knowledge, just like the turtle also is of ancient knowledge. There's a sign of transformation. It's a reminder for you to balance out your energies and the things in your life that you may need to get rid of so you can move forward into the future. The snake is also a sign of protection. As mentioned previously, it is there as a sign of interconnectedness, reminding you that everything is connected. We are all connected. God consciousness, we are all connected in one energy. The faster we all learn this, the better for us all. The snake is also representative of the Kundalini energy, which is the energy that starts at the base of your spine. And it can lead you to spiritual enlightenment. If one of you guys want to post about it in the group I mentioned, Anything Grows, feel free to. If you want to comment about that and you have a little bit more information as well, please feel free to. I am just really getting into stuff like that and learning about it. So as always, bartering of information, please and thank you. My battery is dying. Perfect. I need to wrap this up. Okay. The snake is a reminder to trust your instincts and tap into your own internal wisdom. It's graceful and it moves effortlessly between the spiritual and the earthly realm. So once again, work on that wisdom, work on that mysticism. You got this. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Hopefully you got what you needed. I may or may not be back tomorrow, but probably so, because I'll be out there observing life. And then, of course, since I volunteered to be the vessel, I do what I'm told. So I love you guys. I hope that you have a fantastic day, night, whenever you're seeing this. As always, thank you. Much gratitude to each and every one of you, the ones that have been here from the start, the ones that have just started following me, the ones that may be following me now. Thank you so much for your time and your open-mindedness. Together, we truly can make this world a better place. I honestly believe that, and that is why I'm here. So closing it out with losing my religion, REM. Let's not lose that. We got this, guys. I say, till next time, I love you.